Tell us about it.
Well, they're giving you everything. I mean, this is it. Miyamoto knows how to make an interactive experience. Basically, are you just going to relax?
Oh, go ahead.
All right. Mario's finally gets to take a vacation. He goes to this tropical island. He gets to the island, and he looks around, and it's all polluted. And the culprit looks just like Mario, so he's framed and goes to jail. Mario's in jail. Did you see that part?
What?
Mario goes to jail.
Catching some rays here.
That's cool.
And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal.
Miyamoto gives you anything you want to do, you can do. You can run up to a log and it's floating in the water. You can jump on a 3D Yoshi and run around. You get this very cool sort of hover pack thing where you go water skiing. Lots of cool things like jumping up on tightrope. He can jump into the thing and he turns into a bunch of balls and he flies right into the color M, and then it's like the next level and he's jumping around inside the level and there's little bug things on the water. It just gives you everything that you ever wanted in a 3D platform. Don't you think?
Yeah.
It's totally awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I love this game.
Right. And the other thing, the music's okay. You know, it's appropriate. But I went,
Perfect. It's exactly what you want in Mario.
But they could have done like live instruments. One of the things I really did like is the water pack, though.
That's incredible.
Yeah, you kind of meet this little mechanical character at the beginning, and you kind of
Flood.
Flood.
Yeah,
that's a good name.
What did you think of the swimming?
Well, the swimming is interesting because it's some of the best water I've seen on the GameCube.
Absolutely. It feels like, just like Mario 64 felt like, the controller was made for the game, and the camera is different than Super Mario 64. I don't think it's as fluid as it was in Super Mario 64 because it's completely manually controlled now. And we'll find if you just go to auto, it's going to go behind objects and stuff and get stuck on things.
Could have made that a little more easy for people to handle. It really takes some...
For dumb people.
For who?
Dumb people.
Dumb people?
Yeah, I see dumb people.
Yeah? Who's the one wearing 3 life jackets?
I gotta be honest. I mean, my pet peeve is invisible walls, but you know, the game more than makes up for it by all the mini games and all the little challenges and all of the perfectly positioned blocks.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Miyamoto's done it again. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. On the positive side, we're blown away by all the interactive elements in the game. We love the addition of the water pack. It's such a cool device. And this game offers hours and hours of gameplay and lots of great things to discover.
On the negative side, some of the camera angles and controls took a little bit getting used to. The storyline and cinematics are definitely not going to be for everyone. And although they pay amazing attention to detail, some of the things like the invisible walls could have had a little more finesse.
Today on Judgment Day, we reviewed NFL 2K3 for the Xbox. This is one of the best looking, playing, and sounding sports games ever. Too bad it doesn't have the lighting of NFL Fever or some of the cool new features in Madden. Also on the Xbox, we reviewed Mike Tyson Boxing. Now this is one of the worst sports games ever with horrible graphics, sounds, and gameplay, and the weirdest looking ring girls we've ever seen. On the PlayStation 2, we looked at Mobile Suit Gundam Deluxe. If you like giant robot fighting games, you might find some fun stuff here. You just have to look past the murky presentation. On the GameCube, we reviewed Super Mario Sunshine. Mario's back in perfect form. This game is an absolute classic, and it's been well worth the wait. Both Tommy and I love this game, but I probably love it a teensy bit more than he does. In hardware, Tommy and I reviewed the Handy Pack from Interact for the Game Boy Advance. Neither Tommy or I could recommend it because it needs batteries, and it makes your Game Boy look like a brick. On the Game Boy Advance, I reviewed Blender Brothers. This would be a pretty forgettable platform game if it weren't for the big floppy ears of our hero.
All right, well, that's it for this show. We're going to go back and start easy, man. Easy. We're going to start finding some games that are hopefully as much... Would you relax? Hopefully as much fun as Mario Sunshine for the next episode of Judgment Day. Easy, man. All right, okay, that's cool. That's fine. You're funny. See you guys next time on Judgment Day.
Vic, duck!
You freaked them out, man.
Get it?
Poor little guy.
It's a duck.
Let's go get him.
It's a duck.
Let's go get him. Come on back, buddy.
It's a duck. I mean, you're supposed to duck.